Tigers good luck in tonight's game. Now, please rise, remove your hats, and join us for the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Waynesville Lady Tiger basketball. From right here in Tigertown as the Lebanon Lady Yellowjackets roll into town to take on your Waynesville Lady Tigers in Ozark Conference basketball action. I'm Mike Rawlings. Along with me tonight is Matt Johnson. Matt, big time game here in Tigertown tonight as one of the Lady Tigers' arch rivals, the Yellowjackets from Lebanon, roll into town.
Absolutely, Mike. As you look across there, you're seeing starters being announced for the Lebanon Yellowjackets there. Coach, you got a pretty good Yellowjacket team strolling in here tonight. Lady Tigers going to have their hands full here.
They are definitely going to have their hands full here tonight. The Lady Yellowjackets roll in 13-6 under the direction of a familiar name to us here in Tigertown, Jackie Payne, who's taken over the Lady Yellowjacket program. You're getting ready to see your starters for your Lady Tigers.
Tony Durant, number 5, first one off the bench there. Coach, you talked about Jackie Payne, these Lady Yellowjackets. One of the things in looking up some stats and kind of researching the game tonight, one of the things that stood out for me was how quickly the Lady Yellowjackets get involved, how quick they push it in early action. Lady Yellowjackets averaging 16 points in the first quarter over their last several games shows you that you're going to have to weather the storm early tonight as we get tipped off here and get ready to go. The Lady Yellowjackets are going to come for business here early. The Lady Tigers, to hang in this one and hang around and give themselves a chance, are going to have to weather that early storm.
Well, I tell you, Matt, the Lady Tigers were up in Washington last week playing in their the varsity tournament up there, almost pulled it off an upset in the first round. Coach Madlock the lead at the end of the first quarter, tied at half, and ended up dropping that game. Came back one out of the backside, but unfortunately, I don't want to get into a lot of details here because I've seen the video and wasn't right. Naughty Evans ended up picking up 2 technical fouls that were very, very, very questionable. I'd never give a kid a tech for being enthusiastic, and because that was unable to play in the fifth place game, which the Lady Tigers dropped. But the Tigers have been playing better ball here lately as a team. Something we've seen in the past with Coach Madlock's teams. As the season goes, they get better and better.
It's going to be tipped out of bounds. The referee on the near side, I believe, called a jump ball. We're going to redo that, Coach Rollins.
That didn't happen. Well, I guess it did because it took 4 seconds.
4 seconds happened, but the rest of it didn't happen.
Here we go. Well,
tip's going to come to Lebanon. The Lady Yellowjackets going to get the ball first. Bring it across. The young lady with the ball right there, Coach Rawlings, number 3, Jenna Glendenning, going to be a big part of anything the Yellowjackets do here tonight, would be my guess.
Lady Tigers come out. Pick up the Lady Yellowjackets in a little man-to-man.
Yellowjackets working the ball around the outside right here, looking Look like they're really trying to get that ball inside. So they've got Katie Mino posted up down low. A shot's going to go up from the outside, and that's going to be good for 3.
Michaela Alexander with the 3. And Lady Yellowjackets with some pressure against the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers going to turn that ball over. Ariana Jones, ball took a bad bounce right there, and the Lady Yellowjackets were able to capitalize.
Quick pass underneath right there. Kicked back out top. 3 ball, top of the key. Rattles around, no good. Rebounded by Lebanon underneath, and we're going to have a foul as Jenna Glendenning got underneath. Looked like she was trying to fight for position right there on the shot. Reagan McCowan.
It's going to be on Tony Durant.
Had put that 3 up.
He's going to pick up her first foul. That's going to be Glendenning again right underneath for an easy 2.
Glendenning definitely the leading scorer coming in. I mean, obviously, as you look across this roster, several of these Lady Yellowjackets contributing, of course. But Glendenning by far the leading scorer, as that's going to be in for Nadia Evans. So Tigers get their first bucket, trim the lead 5-2 here in the very early goings of quarter number 1. Lebanon look like they think about a 3 right there. A little miscommunication pass. Lebanon gets control. Ball in the hand of Pettyjohn over there on the side. Fires it back under. McCowan going to take it off the glass and in. McCowan's second leading scorer on this team behind only Jenna Glendenning.
And McCowan is only a freshman.
Absolutely. Ooh, Nadia, nice little move right there. Gets it down low. Lady Tigers get it up. Won't fall. Pettyjohn gets it across for Lebanon. Swing it. 3 ball goes up from the outside, and that's going to be good for Michaela Alexander.
This will be her second 3 on the evening, man.
Well, Michaela just averages 9 points a game. She's got 6 already.
Well, she hits another 3. She can go have a seat.
Well, I'd be all right with that. Someone tells me Coach Payne over there ain't going to like that plan. All right, Glendenning calling the offense. Got to set up here at the top. Swings it over. Pettyjohn now fakes the 3, pushes inside. Ball
Nice
taken away.
steal.
Chambray Garcia gets her hands on that one.
I think Tony Durant came in from the backside and helped knock that thing loose.
Three ball
Evans
goes up.
for 3.
Nadia Evans cuts the lead in half, 10-5 here with 4.5 left to play in the first quarter. Glendenning looking for a little help right there. Finally kicks it away, finds Alexander.
That
Ball's tipped loose once more. Swing it. Glendenning puts up the 3 from the outside off the glass, no good. The Lady Tigers come out of there with it. Tony Durant's going to have it one-on-one. Oh! Tipped away and taken back to the other end we come. Up and good. That time's going to be Micaiah Alexander. Evans inside off the glass, no good. Rebound to Lebanon. I think Alexander got pulled down the board on that one. Well, Coach, and this is what we talked about as we came on the air right here. You're going to have to weather this storm, this little initial push by Lebanon.
There's Alexander for another 3.
No good. Off the glass. Tony Durant rebounds for Waynesville. Kicks it over to Nadia Evans. She's going to bring it across half court. Lady Tigers swinging it. Garcia.
She is going to be fouled.
It's going to send Chambray to the line, Coach. Chambray shooting 71% from the charity stripe here on the season. Not a bad one to have
First
at the
one's
line.
up and good. Raise that 71.
71.7. instant.
I bet it went up higher than that.
No, well, this late in the season.
I bet
Drains
it
them
went up
both.
again. Now what is it?
Well, it's 71.83.
I'll bet it went up more than that.
Wait, you can raise your season percentage more than 1% on one?
On 2 free throws made. I bet you can.
Well, now my
You
mercy.
got numbers of how many she's got over there. It's another 3 from Alexander.
Alexander 3 for 4 here on the night from the 3-point line. Evans brings it down. Going to take it up herself.
Is she going to get fouled?
And count the bucket.
Matt, while Nadia's at the free throw line, we want to remind our viewers out there, if you're watching from somewhere out there in the planet Earth,
somewhere in planet Earth,
you need to come on down there and let us know where you're at, what state. We can get your pin in the map. We just got a check-in from New Mexico. I know that's going to be a shocker to you.
Well,
one of our biggest fans.
Who's it? Oh, Mr. Turvin Dorsey.
I don't know too many times we sign on. He don't sign right in.
He's always with us. Always with us. In fact, Mr. Dorsey, I was looking at some preliminary numbers as Nadia takes a long three right there. When looking at the current running, now a lot of season left, nice Coach pass. Rawlings. A lot of season left. But look at in the current runnings for TTSN Sports Fan of the Year, Mr. Dorsey's right there.
It's going to be Zimdar's there on the bucket for Lebanon. Yet he's got to be one of the leading
well, right
candidates
now,
right
I don't want to give anything away, but right now he is in the top 3. I'll say that much. And, I was going to say, Nadia, I thought, had that left foot down right there. So the ball will go over to the Lady Yellowjackets. Lady Yellowjackets, 17-10 right now, just under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter.
Coach, do we have a Virginia?
I'm going to have to check on that. I do actually, nope, I know for a fact we do. I'm sorry.
That's disappointing.
Well, no, it's not disappointing.
Well, I was disappointing. I thought we were getting a new Virginia there.
Okay, well, I was going to say we're not disappointed that people from Virginia. Coach, you're making this sound negative.
No. I was hoping we were adding one. Dumps it into Chambray. I like that.
Nadia lets the three go, and it's good.
Jackie Payne is about to come unglued.
Yeah.
Because he is wanting somebody to guard Nadia the whole time. And it's not happening.
No, and trims the Lady Yellow Jacket lead to 6 right here, 19-13. Really good, really decent first quarter right here.
Lady Tigers have been able to put the
there
ball
we
in.
go.
There we
Nadia takes that
steal.
one away. Breakaway. And I like
good.
what Nadia did right there. Slow down, use the glass. I think Nadia was maybe trying to invite a little contact, maybe get the and one.
I think Nadia also understood just how big a lead she had getting down the court to get that shot up. 4-point ball game, 35 seconds left here in first quarter. It's been an exciting first quarter, man.
Absolutely. I mean, you look at this pass inside. Alexander.
I want to tell you.
I'm sorry, that's McCowan. I'm sorry.
Lebanon has made a conscious effort anytime they've slowed the offense down to get the ball inside.
Durant now drives, pull up in the lane, off the rim, no good. Rebound comes to Waynesville.
It's good.
And
one. Asia Morgan with that rebound and put back, and she's going to go to the line for the old conventional three-point play.
We've got to stop it.
We got a substitution coming in.
Okay. Checking into the game is going to be Quincy Glendenning. Asia Morgan drains the free throw and trims the Lebanon lead to 3 here. Jenna Glendenning gets it down, gets the 3 ball off, no good, rebounded underneath, and that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter, Coach Rawlings.
It's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter with the Lady Yellowjackets up on the Lady Tigers 21-18. Matt, you know what that means it's time for?
It's a time for a TTSN Sports Update.
It's time for a TTSN Sports Update. This Sports Update brought to you by the Tiger TV Facebook page. Tiger TV Facebook. For all the news, it is news. Right here in Tigertown. Matt, you're not going to get it. You know who likes the Tiger TV Facebook page?
I'm going to say head softball coach Rochelle Mabach.
Nah, you're wrong. I'll tell you who likes it. Former Waynesville assistant principal, head volleyball coach, and educator here in town, Miss Tina Helm.
Woo!
She loves the Tiger TV Facebook page, and the reason I know she loves it is because we were talking the other day. She told me that, but she also told me this. Tomorrow night, the Tigers travel down to Lebanon, take on the Lebanon Yellowjackets, and at halftime of that varsity game, Miss Tina Helm is going to be inducted in the Lebanon Sports Hall of Fame.
Absolutely
And we want to send a big
fantastic.
congratulations out to Tina. Tina, third Hall of Fame in 2 years. For
Wow.
Tina. Missouri Sports Hall of Fame, Southwest Baptist Sports Hall of Fame, and now the Lebanon Sports Hall of Fame. I think it's awesome. I would love to see everybody in Tigertown just get out there on Interstate 44 and head a convoy right down to Lebanon, overtake Boswell Auditorium, turn it orange and black, and be there. And
Boy,
support
that'd be a
Tina.
lot of fun,
Boy,
too.
it would, too. I'm telling you it would. So, once again, big congratulations out to Tina Helm. Going to be inducted into the Lebanon Sports Hall of Fame tomorrow night.
Nice job right there, Lady Tigers, to get back on defense. Ball taken away. Nadia Evans, among two other Lady Tigers, bust their tails to get back on defense and get that ball back. Coach, I have a feeling Lebanon did not think that they would be in a three-point game at the end of the first quarter.
No, and I'm going to say you're right. In Lebanon, you know, Matt, we've talked about this before. When you're out of school, sometimes it really gets you off kilter a little bit. Lebanon didn't have school today. They looked around and said, you know what, a little bit of white stuff, we're going to stay at home today, take another day off. But that didn't happen here in Tigertown.
No, we're dedicated.
No, by God. We got our kids here. Coach Madlock got them in their routine. And probably one of the deciding factors on whether we had school or not tonight was get these Lady Tigers here so they'd be ready to play this ball game tonight.
Not a doubt in my mind. Nadia Evans brings it down, loses the handle on it. The Lady Tigers get back control.
Well, you know who's a huge Lady Tiger basketball fan, don't you?
Boom! How about a tie game, Coach
Tie ball
Rollins?
game. But you know right now who's a huge Lady Tiger basketball fan who also has a huge voice in whether we go to school or not on these days. That's Carl Wilkin. Carl Wilkin, he loves Lady Tiger basketball.
Well, do you know the school buses that he controls?
I do know the school buses he controls. If you go up there behind these, you can take a look at them tonight.
Well, no, I don't want to go up there
They're
in the
just
middle
all
of the
lined
night.
up.
Yeah, but I want to go.
Don't break in.
Well, I was going to say, they start. Who are those shifty guys over there? That's
No,
Coach
no, you
Rollins,
just-
Coach Johnson,
you
just
just-
looking at school buses.
But you can just park outside the fence and look at the school buses. Carl ain't gonna say a word.
What? Dude, I don't feel like we need to do that, Coach
Well,
Rollins.
no, I'm talking for the general public out there that don't see school buses as much as we do.
Well, now, if the general public just starts showing up over at the bus shed, maybe
Carl, give him a tour.
Well, maybe he should set up a little snack stand.
You ever been over there when they have a celebration? Ain't no,
No.
little snack stand. No, the big
No,
snack
I
stand.
just mean for the general public that just
sell concessions.
just on the outside of the fence where the people come to look
I'm
in the
gonna
middle
say-
of the night.
Anybody interested in coming up there and taking a look at the buses ought to give Carl a call up at transportation tomorrow.
Well, he'd give you a tour.
Yeah, he would.
All right, we're back to action here. Tied 21-21.
Thought Nadia was going to steal that one.
Jenna Glendenning underneath, kicks it back out. Petty John's going to fire up the three. No good
Nice
off the
job
glass.
there on defense. So make her rush that shot. How in the world does she get to move that far without putting the ball on the floor, Matt?
Oh,
Lady
I was
Tigers-
wondering the same thing. I thought she did a nice job to follow her shot. It was the 8 steps after her shot. Moving around,
Turn around,
Chambray
Chambray, turn
Garcia. Tony Durant's going to put up the three. Off the back of the iron, no good.
Ooh, almost.
Comes down, it's going to be Reagan McCowan with the rebound, and here comes Jenna Glendenning. Kicks it over, that's going to be Alexander.
She's going to hit the three. Matt, let's send a big shout out to two of our viewers tonight. Lisa and Rick Sapanzik joining us here on the Tiger TV Sports
Oh,
Network.
absolutely. Now, I did hear this morning from Luther
that ball is going to go out of bounds and come back to Lady Tigers.
She needs a little enjoyment because I heard that Mrs. Sapanzik was not feeling so good. Now, Luther was quick to inform me that she does not have coronavirus.
That's good. That's good. That'd be our first reported case here in the Waynesville School District if she did.
And I asked him some questions because I thought, maybe that's something they're wanting to hide. But no, I asked him and he gave me feedback. I'm pretty sure Miss Sapanzik does not have coronavirus.
It does explain the mask he was wearing.
Well, that's what got a lot of my questions going. The little rubber gloves, the face mask.
Nice move inside.
Asia
Morgan. Asia just took that ball around the Yellowjackets and put it in the hole.
All right, Lebanon holding to a 1-point lead. Pettyjohn on the outside directing traffic.
I'm guessing this conversation's really just welcoming Luther to being a Tiger this year, isn't it?
Shot off the side of the rim, no good. It's going to be out of bounds. That's going to be off the foot of Alexander.
You're right. That's going to stay with the Lady Tigers.
So Lady Tigers down by 1. 5:05 left to go here in the second quarter. Fired inside. Naughty Evans turns around, faces up. Kick to the outside. 3-ball up. Three-ball good. Coach Rollins, Lady Tigers on top by 2. Jenna Glendenning gets it over. Half-court line. Kicks it around. Alexander now spins. Tries to go back.
With the steal.
Nadia going to bring it all the way off the glass for 2.
That's going to be another timeout by Coach Jackie Payne. The Lady Tigers up here. 28-24, 4:33 left. Quarter number 2. Woo.
Coach Payne did not look real happy, Coach Rollins.
No, he does not look happy at all.
Well,
the other part of this is with Jackie, he didn't get the day off. He gets every day off. He's not teaching. He's retired. So it wasn't anything new to him. He's trying to figure it out. I'm telling you.
Well, and we've seen this from football season on a day.
But we don't tell the opponents. They got to figure that out on their own.
Well, Tim Wallace wouldn't allow us to convey that proprietary information.
No, he had that button and pushes.
Yeah, that button that just mutes us.
Yeah, that one. I got one of them in front of me. It says mute. No, Maine. Never mind. That's all on.
No, but you look at it. It's the small things out of sync. Down here on the offensive end, several times Lady Tigers have tipped it away and taken it over on a lazy pass. Just not crisp.
Right. And the Lady Tigers are able to just get a hand on it, and that's the other part. I'm taking nothing away from the Lady Tiger defense.
Oh golly, no.
They're playing outstanding
fantastic.
Tonight.
But sometimes it's those very, very small things that not getting enough zip on a pass or putting it where they were, not where the cut's moving. Simple things like that will just drive any coach crazy. So Lady Tigers on 4, 4:32 left to play here in the first quarter. Lady Yellowjackets get across. Pettyjohn's going to fire to Alexander on the top. Looking for Jenna Glendenning inside. Gets a little low right there. Going to have to kick it back out top. Alexander now the drive. Feeds off to Pettyjohn.
Once again, nice job of that Tiger defense.
There is nothing inside right now for Lebanon.
That's got to be a travel.
Yep.
Yes, finally.
Jaden Collins going to get called.
And I'm going to be honest, I don't blame Collins one bit because that hasn't been a travel up to this point. Kayla Gamble in the game for the Lady Tigers.
And they're going to say Kylie stepped on that back line right there.
Kylie Mitchell in the game for the Lady Tigers. I'm sorry, Kylie. We were trying to get your name out, and you stepped out of bounds just so we'd say it. Yeah, it's
well,
okay.
she can. Yeah, don't do that. We will say your name. Jenna Glendenning now on the outside.
I just love the way Lady Tiger defense keeps flattening back down, but they're able to get back out, alter that shot, alter it again. I mean, nothing is coming easy right now for Lebanon. Nadia Evans with the third.
Boom, baby.
31-24 in favor of the Lady Tigers.
Petty John brings it across half court for the Lady Yellowjackets. Let's get Quincy Glendenning over there on that far side.
And you can see the Lady Yellowjackets a little tougher to pull the trigger on that three now than it was early in the game.
Well, and early on we saw Alexander hit 3 of them, bang, 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 and then all of a sudden it's kind of gone cold from there.
And right there you see
boy, Lady Tigers just feeding off the momentum
you see Alexander
right now.
right there get real frustrated.
Kylie Mitchell puts up the shot inside, doesn't make it, going for the rebound. They're going to get her for the foul.
Well, that's all right. She got her money for it. She hit her so hard
Boy,
she knocked
she
her shoe off.
Reagan McCown got a little movement there.
So, Lady Tigers up 31-24, 2:28 left here in quarter number 2. I want to thank you all for joining us here on the TTSN Sports Network.
Well, head wrestling coach Lucas Smith checking in with us tonight from up at Pleasant Hill, Missouri. I'm going to say there's a little wrestling happening up there, Coach Rollins.
Well, unless he's lost.
I hope he's not lost. Coach Smith, if you need directions, tell us where you're at. We'll map quest it for you.
Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
And that's going to be Lady Tigers ball.
That's going to stop the clock at 2:14. Lady Tigers holding a 7-point lead right now over the Lady Yellowjackets.
Matt, hold on to your seat.
I'm holding.
Big news.
Big?
Oh, we're going to have dancing at halftime.
Oh, we are Rhythm Nation under the direction of Miss Leanne Christek. Shot won't go for the Lady Tigers. Pettyjohn takes it. Oh, I thought she was going to take coast to coast. Gets it over, and that's going to be Jenna
I thought we were going to
Glendenning.
get that little lazy pass again.
I like it when they do the lazy pass, but not us.
Well, we did. They did one down there, and we just about got our hands on it.
Chambray Garcia going to kick over to Kaylee Gamble. Gamble, I think, got tipped right there. Looked like that went 2 straight up.
Oh, the Lady Yellowjackets throw that ball out of bounds.
Well, trying to feed Micaiah Alexander right there. Just gets it off the tip of her fingers, can't reach it. Out of bounds, ball comes back to Waynesville. So Lady Tigers holding on to a 5-point lead, 31-26 here. Just under a minute and a half left to play in the first quarter. Tony Durant gets it across half court for the Lady Tigers. Pitches into the corner. Chambray Garcia now works it back around. It's going to be Asia Morgan in the middle. Ball tipped and taken away. Fires up to McKay Alexander down to the other end. But what a hustle.
That's all right.
Tony Durant right
hustle,
there.
Gets a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds, gives the Tigers a chance to set up their defense.
All right, Lebanon inbounds looks long. Nadia sniffed out exactly what was going on right there.
I'm going to tell you something. I'm not 100% sure that wouldn't have been Lady Tiger ball. Now, Nadia wasn't going to take that chance.
And we hit 1 minute left to play here in the first half, Coach Rollins. Going inside, I think they're going to get Asia Morgan with a block right there.
Absolutely. When somebody goes in and they get out, and there's nothing there, and they lose their balance, they get out of control, and then that you bail them out with a foul. I just don't like that call. I'm a little biased there, but I don't like that call on either way. And see, the basketball gods took care of that. They bounced that free throw right out.
Well, Jenna Glendenning just shooting 68% this season from the free throw.
Down.
More than 1%?
Yes.
No, I'm going to say she shot more than 100.
She shot more than 100 free throws this year.
I'd think so.
In 19 games.
I would think so.
I'll take the under on that. She
just
made that one.
You think let's 19 rounded to 20. You don't think she shot at least 5 free throws in every game?
No. I'm not saying it's not close to 100, but I'm going to take the under on that.
Well, we'll have to look it up at the halftime. Have to pull up the Digistats. All right, Lady Tigers look like they're content to play for the last shot here. Oh, ball tipped away and taken. Pettyjohn now at the other end. Going to say Tony got into her a little bit.
Oh, and they're going to give her 2 shots, too. Tony got her off early. Matt, is there a place that we can pull those stats up?
Yes.
Well, let's do it.
Well, and I'm focused on this game right. I'm going to look at halftime.
Okay, we're going to look at halftime.
Pettyjohn at the line. She's going to hit the first. Pettyjohn, let's see what she's shooting. She's shooting 56%.
Well, that went up.
And she
it went
hits
up a
the
little bit
second.
more. You think she shot 100?
No.
I,
Lady Tigers holding on to a 2-point
if
lead
everybody
here.
on that Lebanon team shot 100 free throws,
No,
they've
I
had
don't
some
think
long
it-
games.
Right. I don't think they all have, but Glendenning playing on the inside, a lady Yellow Jacket that goes to the hole a lot, I think she gets fouled more than the average person.
Than the average Yellow Jacket.
Well, yeah.
2.9 seconds to go. Tigers going to inbound it.
Lady Tigers holding on to a 2-point lead. We're going to get a sub coming into the game right here. It's going to be Chloe Shivers. I think they want to get Jenna Glendenning off the court, not pick up a foul.
Shoot it.
And that's going to bring us to the end of the first half with your Waynesville Tigers on top, 31-29.
And, Matt, we're going to let everybody at home sit back and relax for about 10 minutes. Rhythm Nation is going to be here.
Momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily. They're already coming out on the court. We want you to enjoy them. Grab you a nice cold bottle of H2O, and we'll see you back here in about 10 minutes. Folks at home, I do have a public service announcement that we need to give you. The TigerTV Sports Network is not allowed by law to play the music during the Rhythm Nation performance, but we will show the dancing to you, and we hope you enjoy Rhythm Nation. Yellowjackets from Lebanon, 31 to 29. Matt, one heck of a first half of basketball right here in Tigertown.
Absolutely. We talked about it coming into the broadcast tonight that the Lebanon Yellowjackets or Lady Yellowjackets are a team that like to come out of the gates fast. You're going to have to weather that initial push, and if you can weather that initial push, hang around, give yourself a chance. That's exactly what we saw the Lady Tigers do. Nadia Evans, huge first half, 21 points. 21 points to lead all scorers in the game for the Waynesville Tigers. Comes out tied up here, but gives the Lady Tigers 2-point lead going into halftime. Got to think Coach Matlock is absolutely thrilled with what she saw out of the Tigers that first half. Obviously, Nadia leading the scoring, but the Lady Tigers on defense, inside, absolutely shutting Lebanon down.
Long three there by Jones, and that ball's going to go out of bounds. I think Durant thought that ball was going to be out of bounds on Lebanon. That's why she let it go.
Yeah, I thought so too. I don't blame Tony because that's what I thought it was. All right, Lebanon working the ball around. Ball's going to go up from the outside, and that's going to be 3. Reagan McCowan, 6 points there in the first half. Opens the second half up with 3 of her own. All right, Tony Durant now on the offensive end, working it around. Nadia Evans kicks it into the corner. Shot goes up, going to be off the glass, no good. Rebounded inside. That's going to be Katie Mino with the rebound underneath. Gets it out, and Glendenning now. Jenna Glendenning going to bring it across for the Lebanon Lady Yellowjackets. Ball off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Lady Tigers. Nadia Evans quickly across here for the Lady Tigers.
Drawing a lot of attention.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Lady Yellowjackets.
I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that was probably talked about at halftime.
It's going to be a steal. Going to go up. We're going to get a foul there. That's Pettyjohn goes up for the layup, and she's fouled.
First one is no good.
While we're on the free throws there, Matt, if you notice, the over-under number was 100, 98 coming into the ball game
98 coming in, but with the free throws there in the first half that Jenna Glendenning had taken, we were over 100.
But those stats were coming into tonight because, as we learned with Patrick Mahomes over the weekend, those numbers can change very close to the end of a game.
I don't think they're going to give her negative free throws, though.
You never know. Until it's official, 90 minutes after the game, we can't count them.
Nadia Evans' long three won't go right there. Tony Durant, I thought Tony might be able to get a hand on that one underneath. Pass comes quickly ahead to Jenna Glendenning. Gets it in the hands of Pettyjohn. She puts it up no good. Asia Morgan, nice job to hold up right there. No good, tipped.
Nice
Chambray
job by
Garcia
Chambray.
with the
Pulls it out of
rebound.
there.
Lady Tigers trail by 4 right now, 35-31. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound.
Asia Morgan keeps it alive.
Oh, Tony just a little high off that backboard.
And they're going to say that was out of bounds off of Asia there. And once again, could have went either way on that, it looked like. Get a foul on Chambray, I believe.
That's just going to be the first one, second team foul. The Lady Tigers. Lebanon going way up top to get the ball in bounds. That's going to be Pettyjohn from the corner. No good. Ball's loose, and that's got to be a travel.
Glad that was the call made. Don't understand that call. She just fell straight to the ground, hadn't moved.
Well, but I think her feet came out from under her as she fell.
That's how she falls. Usually your feet come out from under you when you fall.
Well, but you can't catch it. Your feet come out. Both feet left the floor. You're still holding the ball when you're.
So you didn't travel.
Well, when your bottom hits the floor, you're back on the floor and you're still holding the ball.
I don't know about that. I'm glad it's a travel, though.
Well, yeah. All right, Lady Tigers going to inbound underneath. Looks like Tony Durant going to be the inbounder here. Kicks over all alone in the corner. Off the back of the rim, no good. Tony Durant, though, hustles. It's going to be out of bounds. Staying with the Lady Tigers.
Staying with the Lady Tigers this time.
Ariana Jones with the ball up top. Bounce pass. Chambray starts to lose the handle on it. Going to be out of bounds. Yep.
Stay with the Lady Tigers.
All right. Nadia Evans pulls the ball out, sets the offense up top. Sit over to Jones. Jones to Asia Morgan. Asia back up top. Swings at Tony. Thought Tony was thinking about that three right there. Didn't want to rush it.
Tigers trying to get some movement. Lebanon's now went to a boxing one against Nadia Evans.
Ball's loose. Rebound comes to Jenna Glendenning. Down to the other end. Nice move right there by Jenna Glendenning. Brings that ball up, a little ball fake, comes right back with it, up and off the glass for two. Pushes the Lebanon lead to 6.
That's going to stay with the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, Katie Mino gets in there and gets a hand on that one right there. Gets shoved, ball gets pushed out of bounds, but going to be off of Mino's hand, staying with the Lady Tigers. Bounce pass right underneath, and
she's
Asia
going to be
Morgan.
fouled.
Yeah.
Asia's going to get fouled from behind.
I think they're going to get Jossie Pettyjohn on that one.
And they are.
It's going to be her first. Second team foul here in the second half. Nadia Evans puts up the three, in and out, no good. Rebound, Chambray Garcia. Chambray is going to put a little jumper up.
She's going to get fouled.
She's going to go shoot some free throws there. They're going to get Micaiah Alexander with that one.
Yeah, Alexander trailing there. Chambray's able to catch it, get a quick shot off. All happened so fast. Alexander just fouled her.
Going to be a second foul on Micaiah Alexander. Chambray up and out. No good on the first one. Chambray shooting 71% free throws coming into tonight,
the game.
since we're going to use your cheater method here.
That's not a cheater method.
Well, when you twist numbers to suit your own benefit.
That's what you're trying to do. You take numbers, and if you don't go by what's right, you can make them say anything.
So you're saying like 73.9% of statistics are just completely made up?
Somewhere in that vicinity. I'd take over on that.
All right, Jenna Glendenning looks to drive right there. Chambray gets a knee on it, I think it was. No good. Rebound.
Nice job blocking out by those
Asia
three
Morgan.
Lady Tigers.
Nadia. Back to the other end we come. Up and off the glass for two is going to be Micaiah Alexander. Micaiah Alexander leading the way for the Lady Yellowjackets there in that first half. 14 first half points for that young lady.
That's going to stay with the Lady Tigers.
Checking into the game. Going to be number 43, Destiny Zemdars, checking into the game for the Lady Yellowjackets. Checking into the game for the Waynesville Tigers is going to be the other Garcia.
That's right.
And it looks like we're going to get a timeout there.
Coach Madlock. I think part of this is she wants to set something up to get the ball to go through the hole. Lady Tigers have went almost 6 minutes here in the third quarter and have not put the ball in the hole yet.
Well, and you see a Stacia Garcia coming in there. I think Coach Matlock wanting to mix that up a little bit, but also something you gotta credit, and it's something that I think Coach Jackie Payne wanted a whole lot there in that first half was somebody's got to cover and try and shut down Nadia Evans, and if it can't be one somebody's, it's got to be two somebody's.
Right, and the Lady Tigers haven't, whether it's been Nadia or anyone else, not been able to score here in quarter number 3.
Well, right now, you're looking at an 8-point lead for Lebanon. We saw Lebanon had 8-point lead early in the game. Definitely not an insurmountable spot, but I think Coach Matlock wants to slow this down, make sure that everyone knows what we're doing, kind of come back to the game plan here a little bit.
And Lebanon, the Lady Tigers have been playing great defense. And that's the other part. It's we've had this conversation on the bench before coaching together. I remember distinctively one night, if we're getting outscored 9-0 to start a game, you looked at me and said, "You're going to call timeout?" And I went, "What am I going to tell them to do? Make it?" I mean, that's sometimes you're doing all the right things, and the ball just doesn't go into the hole.
Inbounds pass tipped away right there. It's going to be Pettyjohn. Works it around, kicks it to Alexander. Micaiah Alexander, 3 more. We saw Miss Alexander get on a hot little run there to start the game as she hit 3 threes. Definitely do not need her hand warming up here. Shot.
Jones with 3.
3 for you, 3 for us.
Well, that's not going to work right now.
No, just right there. That's what happened.
Now stop for you and 3 for us.
Well, I like that. We should do that. Let's do that. Pettyjohn on the outside, kicks it to Jenna Glendenning, going to drive right there, loses a handle on it, gets it back to Pettyjohn.
There you get the ball. We need the ball first.
All right, there's our stop. Kicked it over, Nadia Evans.
2. Okay, I'll take 2.
Well, if we stop and we score, every time we stop them and we score, I like our chances.
I do too. I like that a bunch.
I'm not a math surgeon, but I'm pretty sure that leads to good things for us.
A little old-fashioned split the post there. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter.
Jenna Glendenning kicks it off to the side. It's going to be Pettyjohn, kicks it back outside. Lebanon Yellowjackets really working around.
They're going to get Nadia from behind.
Yep.
It didn't matter whether she hit her or not. You could see that foul was coming. The ref had seen that foul was coming. There's a guy up here in the corner who's picking stuff out of the trash can, seeing that foul coming.
I don't think he ought to be picking things out of that trash can.
Nope, I don't either, but he still saw that foul coming.
That might be how you get the coronavirus.
Well, we contacted Trainer Nikki to come up and give us an explanation of the coronavirus, and Trainer Nikki turned us down.
But she did give us some helpful tips about cleanliness, washing your hands, covering your mouth when you cough. A lot of basic things that we all learned way back when.
It'll be a jump ball, and that ball is going to be the Lady Tigers.
Lady Tiger ball. All right, with 31.6 ticks of the clock left up top, Lady Tigers trail by 6 right here. Tony Durant, nice little spin. Gonna need some help. There we go. Nadia holding the ball here. Looks like the Tigers are looking to play for this last shot. Nadia being doubled, pushes it inside.
That's going to go out of bounds.
That's going to be off of Jenna Glendenning.
2.4.
2.4 is plenty of time to get it in and get a shot off here. Nadia Evans going to let it fly.
Oh, it's going to be just a little bit too hard. That's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. The Lebanon Lady Yellowjackets up on your Lady Tigers, 42-36. And Matt, you know what that means it's time for?
I feel like we should do a TTSN Sports Update.
Matt, it's time for a TTSN Sports Update. This TTSN Sports Update brought to you by the Tiger TV Facebook page. Tiger TV Facebook. For all the news, it is news. Right here in Tigertown. Matt, another one you're not going to get. I'm going to lay it out there and give you a shot. You know who likes the Tiger TV Facebook page?
Travis Kelsey.
Wow. Wrong. But we'll get to that in just a second. Assistant wrestling coach Johnny Kelly, he likes the Tiger TV Facebook page, loves the Tiger TV Facebook page. If you run into Johnny tomorrow anywhere around school, you're out there listening, just go up to Johnny and ask him what was on the Tiger TV Facebook page, and he can tell you everything. Since the Tiger TV Facebook page was on MySpace, I'm telling you. Matt, assistant wrestling coach there, Johnny, and we want to send a big good luck. We want to send our well wishes up there. The girls are having districts this week. The Lady Tiger Wrestling squad is in districts, and we want to wish them all the luck in the world as they are trying to qualify to go to state.
And we had districts here last year, saw the Lady Tigers have a lot of success, and I know you were on assignment. I got to sit in this year for a wrestling night with the Mouth of the South, Mark Wilson here, and got to watch those lady wrestlers and the Tiger wrestlers. And wow, just what a great season they've had, and wish them nothing but the best here is moving forward.
And we'll have some results for you Monday night when we're back on the air. Let you know who's moving on to state.
Well, and Coach Rollins, you talked about next week, Monday night. Don't forget, 1 week from tomorrow night, it is time for the annual TTSN
3-point
Valentine's Day extravaganza.
That is true.
1 week from tomorrow night.
3-pointer there by Nadia Evans. Gets the Lady Tigers back within 3.
Valentine's extravaganza here on Channel 12. A lot of special things. Mr. Tim Wallace over here working up for it. So you got nothing better planned for Valentine's Day. You want to bring that special guy, that special gal down here. Have an evening of it.
Right here in Tiger Town. And you know what happens the Monday before Valentine's Day? Lady Tiger basketball right here.
Wow.
Next week's special week. Nice little move and shot there.
Tony Durant.
By Tony Durant. Wow.
Well, Tony gets in, gets a little space, squares up, puts it right off the glass, and like you said, back to a 3-point game. Glendenning takes it in. She's going to put a jumper up. No good. Ah!
Big rebound and put back right there.
Zimdar's on that backside right there. Gets it up and gets it right back off the glass. Pushes the Lebanon lead back to 5. Pushed inside.
Nice. Oh, man. Asia with a nice rebound.
Stacy Garcia kicks out. Tony Durant puts up the 3 ball, no good.
Oh, and it bounced. Well, yes, it did. Bounced on the end line. I thought Jones was going to be able to pull it back in.
I did too. I thought she was going to be able to corral it. Not there as we go under 6 minutes left to play here in the game. Lebanon, the Lady Yellowjackets on top by 5. Lebanon looks like they'd be content to take a little air out of this ball right here. Oh, high pass right there. Micaiah, no good, or Micaiah, I'm sorry, no good on that one. Pulled down. Jones swings it across. Tony Durant pulls it out and resets. Little screen trying to get Nadia Evans open right there. Nadia backs it out. Now Nadia's going to drive, take it. She's going to get fouled. She's going to get fouled. I think they're going to get Zimdar's right there for that one. I think that's going to be Zimdar's second foul.
Nadia Evans goes to the line to shoot 2.
I'm sorry, it's just the first on Zimdar's. Nadia Evans up and good with the first. Chambray Garcia checking in right there for the Lady Tigers, number 24. Nadia at the line, ready for the second. It's on the way. It's good.
Lady Tigers back to within 3. Boy, I tell you, Matt, it is hard to be within 3 at this point when you go on a 6-minute dry spell in the second half.
Well, and it just shows you the fight that Coach Matlock's got.
Nice
These Tigers
play on defense.
taken away right there.
That was highway robbery right there by Tony Durant.
Pushed underneath. Asia Morgan
And
off the glass.
It's a one-point ball game here.
And we saw this in the second quarter, Coach Rawlings. Lebanon starts to panic a little bit, and that's when the Lady Tigers went on a nice little run.
Jackie Payne wants a timeout. He
Yes,
wanted to
he
get it
does.
across half court and get a timeout by the Lebanon Lady Yellowjackets. 46-45, one-point game here in Tigertown. 30-second timeout. Matt, while we have this 30-second timeout, I want to send big congratulations out to one of our colleagues up in Kansas City, former NFL quarterback, Hall of Fame quarterback, Lynn Dawson. I want to send
Lenny.
Boy, I tell you, Lenny's been announcing up there and broadcasting for the Chiefs for all these years. And, boy, it was a big day for him on Sunday as Kansas City Chiefs. Won them first Super Bowl in 50 years, and Lynn was part of that first one. And been waiting 50 years of American life to get his second one in there. And Lynn's always been so good to us here at the TTSN Sports Network. We just want to send our congratulations out to him and the rest of Kansas City and the rest of Missouri.
Absolutely. Been a pretty good run of sports over the last, 18 months for Missouri sports teams.
Actually, about 8 months.
All right.
That was June.
Excitement. All right, we're back to action here. Just under 4.5 left to play. Nadia Evans.
Oh, and Nadia thought that was going to be the Lady Tigers ball.
All right, it's going to be Rebecca McCown to inbound here. Reagan McCown. Inbounds for Lebanon. Makai Alexander looking underneath. Off the glass, no good.
Pull it out of there. Nice defense there by the Lady Tigers.
Nadia Evans comes inside. That's going to be tipped.
It's going to stay with the Lady Tigers. When you can see Nadia out there about that three-point line wanting to pull up, and she knew it wasn't going to be uncontested, so she didn't.
All right, ball's inbounded. Tony Durant's going to pull it up and set the offense. Over to Jones on the far side, back to Durant in the middle. Durant, Garcia, back to Jones. Jones bounce pass underneath Asia Morgan. Tigers working this ball really nice. Lady Tigers, I love the patience right here, Coach Rawlings. Not trying to hurry and rush a shot, working it around. When it's not there, reset it, no rush, get our shot.
And the Lady Tigers take a lead here.
Chambray Garcia. Lady Tigers 1-point lead here as we're just over 3 minutes left to play in this game. Jenna Glendenning.
That's a travel. They're going to call a foul, but that was the travel before the foul. Wow. Once again, they get a little out of control, they travel, and you bail them out with the call.
Lebanon gets it inbounded. Shot goes up from the corner, no good. Jones there to rebound.
Get the ball, get the ball. There we go. That's one way to get it to Nadia.
Lady Tigers holding on to the ball. 2:45 left to go in the game and a 1-point lead.
And Nadia will stand there and dribble if
I was
it's
going to
240.
say,
I
you
mean,
just
that's
let us
not a
have
big
it. We'll
deal.
take it. Jenna Glendenning comes out, picks her up. Lady Tigers move it around. Asia Morgan going to be underneath. That's going to be
Let's stay with the Lady Tigers.
off the hands of, I believe that's Destiny Zimdars underneath. Need to send a big hello. Mr. Bill Noakes hanging out with us this evening, watching a little Lady Tiger basketball.
Well, 3 Lady Yellowjackets come for Nadia, and she just
There
drives
we
it home and
go!
scores. Wow. What a move by Nadia Evans, and she goes around 3 of the 5 Lady Yellowjackets. And Coach Jackie Payne not happy again. Lady Tigers up 49-46. Matt, while we've got this timeout, we want to recognize our
TTSN Sports interns here
right,
tonight.
our interns that are working the game. We've got Katie Knoll,
Elin Marie Evans,
Jordan,
little Jordan Shradnick,
little Jordan Shradnick. Okay, Michaela Marks, Lily Doba, and Colton Hazelwood under the direction of the incomparable,
the illustrious,
and the
illuminal
Tim Wallace. I'll tell you something, Matt. Once again, we say it every time we come out here, but it's the gospel, so you got to say it. We just show up, we put the headsets on and get to sit here and talk. Tim Wallace is over here with his crew, the interns. They're out here. They're putting stuff up, getting stuff ready. You know, heck, we didn't even have preseason today.
No,
we went to faculty meeting, went home, and got to just, do what we wanted to do, and then show up down here, put the headsets on, and talk. Once again, another outstanding job by the incomparable one. I'm telling you, the man is thinking up new things that can't even be thought of by other humans.
No, he's the mind. I can't even compete.
I've got somebody to compare him with, but the last time I did, you got mad at me.
Well, yeah, because that guy's a bad guy now. He used to be
a
good
guy.
Yeah, but now he's a bad guy.
You know what? I bet you, till his dying day, Tim Wallace, he good guy.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind. All right, we're back to action here. Lebanon, a little pressure out on that corner right now.
They're going to get a foul underneath.
They're going to get Asia Morgan. I think that's going to be Asia's second. It is going to be your second. That's going to send Reagan McCown to the.
And, Matt, there's going to be contact underneath there in that situation. Yeah. You know that. Free throws up and good.
McCown up and good with the first one. McCown coming into tonight, 71% from the free throw line. Checking into the game for going to be Quincy Glendenning, checking back into the game for the Lebanon Lady Yellowjackets. McCowan up and good with the second one. Trims the Waynesville lead to 3 with 2 minutes left to play.
Trims it to 1.
I'm sorry, 1.
From 3 to 1.
I'm just so excited, Coach Rollins.
I know. I'm right there with you.
A lot of pressure right now out front on Nadia Evans. Tony Durant works it over to Jones. Back to Durant. Evans. Boy, Jenna Glendenning not getting 2 inches away from Nadia Evans right now.
Well, Lady Tigers are holding the ball. They're in with this lead. There's got to be a point. Oh, no.
Jenna Glendenning goes in. She makes the bucket. Lebanon Lady Yellowjackets on top by 1. Nadia Evans brings the ball across half court.
This is a situation I don't think Coach Madlock is going to want to call timeout because I don't think she's going to want Lebanon to set their defense up.
Nope. Nice recovery right there.
There's going to be a foul.
We're going to get Pettyjohn out front.
It's only going to be the 5th foul on Lebanon. There's 5 fouls on both teams here, I believe. That 5 or 6 on us.
It's going
I'm
to be
not
5
sure.
on our side, I
think
believe.
It's 5 on both.
5 apiece. That's going to be second.
Now we're going to get a timeout by Coach Madlock. 56 seconds. Be a full timeout here for the Lady Tigers. Matt, we want to remind our folks at home, we've been saying some of this throughout the night, but Monday night, Rolla Lady Bulldogs roll right here into Tiger Town, and we're going to be right back to action here on the TTSN Sports Network. Rolla, if I remember correctly from what I've seen today, number 3 ranked team in Class 4 in the state of Missouri. Folks, we want you to come down here, watch that game, but if you can't do that, we're going to be right back here live on the TTSN Sports Network. Next Friday night, Valentine's Extravaganza. It's almost become a tradition here in Waynesville.
I think this is the 3rd annual.
I would have said more than that, but we'll go with 3rd annual. Bring your sweethearts down here. It's just a night of love here as Tiger basketball will be going on. I know that we see this. We see couples. We had a couple engagements last year. A couple guys proposed here during Tiger basketball last year.
That might be one of my favorite moments from last year was the surprise proposal at halftime.
Yes, I thought that was great. You never know what you're going to see. down here at the Valentine's Extravaganza, and we're going to talk more about that.
And I think there's going to be some concessionary specials.
There very well could be. We're not going to let this out of the hat tonight.
No, not tonight. But Monday night, join us Monday night. We'll have some more information to pass along about Valentine's Day Extravaganza 2020.
Lady Tigers with the ball, 50 seconds left. Lady Tigers down 1. Nadia Evans gets the ball. You can just see Coach Jackie Payne wants him to come out.
I like the patience here.
Oh, there's a foul. I was going to say, I believe you have to call that when you go through chambray like that.
Absolutely. Now it's going to be the 6th team foul. Stops the clock at 27.2. The next one will put the Lady Tigers in the 1-1.
And the Lady Tigers will be throwing it in from underneath their own basket. And we're going to get a timeout again by Coach Madlock. That's going to leave the Lady Tigers, I believe, with 2 timeouts. Be a 30-second timeout. Lady Tigers with 2. Lady Yellowjackets with 1 timeout.
Well, Coach Rollins, if you're down there in that huddle, what are you thinking right now with position we're in the game?
I think you're talking about the same person if you're in either huddle.
Right. Nadia
and it's
Evans.
Nadia Evans. Now, your question right here, if you're Coach Madlock, do you use Nadia as a decoy? Do you use Nadia as an offensive weapon? Do you try to run something to get with a lot of movement that ends up going back to someone else, hopefully underneath the basket?
Right.
Or are you going to force the ball to Nadia wherever she's at? I'm going to tell you something. If you're Jackie Payne and you're in that situation, you're basically telling your team, I want someone other than Nadia Evans to touch the basketball.
Right. All right, Tony Durant's going to inbound here as we've got 26.5 seconds left.
And Nadia has the ball now.
Lady Tigers look content. Maybe just play for a last shot right here.
No.
Nadia puts up a long
and it's
three
a
and hits it.
Oh, the Lady Tigers with the 2-point lead. Jackie Payne brings it across. He calls a timeout. 10 seconds left.
Woo!
Oh! And 10.2 seconds left in this ball game. Lady Tigers up 52-50. Wow. Wow.
Coach
Nadia
Rollins,
with ice water in her veins.
absolutely. Steps back, a deep three.
Deep three. Hey,
And nothing but net.
If she was playing for the Harlem Globetrotters, that was close to the 4-point line.
Wow, what a big-time shot right here.
You ain't kidding.
Now, lots of time. If you're Lebanon, you do not have to force a three right here. You're not trying to.
You don't have to force a three, but the other side of this, Matt, if you want to go for the win, you can get a quick three, and you're going to still have a lot of time on the clock to foul, to rebound, to do some other things.
Well,
it's going to depend on what Jackie wants to do.
I'm going to guess right here that there's enough time that I think you try and push it inside and get fouled.
I think what you're going to see is maybe a couple passes and then try to get the ball inside real quick to make something happen. That's going to be my guess.
One young lady to keep your eye on is going to be number 14, Micaiah Alexander. We've seen her hit, I believe, 5 threes on the evening. Not a young lady you want to get open right now.
I'm going to tell you, the one thing about it is when the Tiger defense has contested the three, Lebanon's had a hard time making the
It's
three.
going to be Miss Micaiah Alexander over here to inbound the ball for Lebanon. Gets it in, Jenna Glendenning.
She's going to take it to the hole.
She's going to go up and off the glass.
Nadia's going to get a long one off. And we're going to get a little free basketball.
Free basketball in Tiger Town.
52-52. We're headed to overtime.
Wow, Coach Rollins, just when you think this game can't get any better, here we go.
It just keeps going. Boy, I'm telling you. Now, got a little bit of time to talk again. Let's talk about, once again, tomorrow night, Tigers will be headed right down 44 to Lebanon, Boswell Auditorium.
Black and orange night down there at
It is
Boswell.
black. It is black and orange night down at Boswell Auditorium. Let's fill that place down there. I was just down Boswell last night. Had the opportunity to go down, and one of our real good friends, Coach Redmond, was helping put on the Harlem Globetrotters in town last night, taking on the Washington Generals. Tremendous game. Globetrotters pulled it out right at the end.
You don't say.
Yeah, they did. Pulled it right there at the end. Enjoyable evening. I'll tell you something. I can quote Jenna, who accompanied me to the game last night. About mid-second quarter, I said, Jenna, what do you think? And she goes, this is quite entertaining. Which is factually correct. It was quite entertaining.
All right, Coach, we're going to put 4 minutes on the clock.
But once again, I want to send kudos out to the Lebanon track team. Did an absolute outstanding job putting on that event last night down at Boswell Auditorium. My first time I've ever seen the Harlem Globetrotters live. Yes, my first time I'd ever got a chance to do that. So basically, Coach Redmond made one of my dreams come true right there. He given me the opportunity to see the Globetrotters.
Well, that's very cool. I've seen them a couple times. I saw them once when I was real little. I think I saw them once maybe when I was about high school age. But always a good time.
Always a good time.
And
good family show.
Well, and that's the thing. It's a lot of fun. Everybody has some laughs. Everybody in the whole family can go have a good time. Doesn't surprise me at all that Coach Redmond put something like that together. Coach Redmond, a guy right here on TTSN, sat with us at the football earlier.
Yeah, I thought maybe he might make it to Tiger Town tonight. He didn't have anything to do today. They didn't have school. Nice job defensively on the backside by Nadia Evans. I don't know if you saw that or not, Matt. They were trying to go back door off that pick and roll, and Nadia would have none of it. And the Lady Yellowjackets end up turning the ball over.
All right, so the Lady Tigers have the ball now. Bring it to the other end. Jones looks down, finds Morgan in the corner. Morgan looks underneath, not there. Back to Jones, swings to Durant. Evans now on the far side. Thinks about it, puts up the three. That one's going to fall a little short.
Well, wish she'd have took it the first time.
Right. All right, checking into the game for the Lady Yellowjackets is going to be number 30, Quincy Glendinning. Jenna Glendinning going to bring the ball down the floor for the Lebanon Lady Yellowjackets. Passes off. Pettyjohn.
Ooh.
Lebanon.
There's going to be a travel.
Yep.
Nice job by Nadia. Just right before that, the hand in the passing lane just threw everything off just that split second. Once again, great job by the Lady Tiger defense.
All right, Lady Tigers now down at the offensive end. Pass comes across, Tony Durant. Looks, going to take it into the lane, kicks it outside. Nadia Evans now, she's going to dribble down.
I like that move. They're going to call 3 seconds in the lane. That call, Matt, I'm not saying it's the wrong call, but it's the first time 3 seconds in the lane has been called in 4 quarters and almost a minute and a half of overtime.
Bounce pass inside. Going to go up and off the glass. No good. Rebound comes to Garcia. Garcia, dangerous pass right there.
And we're going to get a foul. Wow. Lady Tigers come out of that one. Woo. That's going to go, should go to the free throw line, yes.
Reagan McCown going to get called right there. It's going to be her third, but the Lady Tigers now in the 1-and-1 going to shoot some free throws at the other end.
A couple touchy moments on that, but it all turned out good for the Lady Tigers.
Durant, no good on the first. Rebound inside. Oh!
They're going to get a foul on Durant. Matt, I don't have a problem with that foul right there. I think you stop the break, they just have to throw it in. Now, bonus for both teams now. Or the bonus will be after the next foul.
After the next one, Reagan McCowan going to throw it in for the Lebanon Lady Yellowjackets as we're just about 2 minutes left to play here in overtime.
We've made it halfway through overtime, and no points on the board for either team.
Petty John finds Quincy Glendenning, swings it across to Makai Alexander. Bounce pass underneath, looking for McCowan. She's got a nice look right there. Lady Tigers quickly down to the other end. Pull-up jumper. Nadia
can't
won't
get it
go.
to roll. She gets her own rebound, though. That's going to be a
jump ball staying with the
yes.
Lady Tigers.
(54-52), 1:38 left here in the overtime. I'll say it like this:
Whoa.
First overtime.
Nadia Evans, a little turnaround jumper won't go. Rebound comes to the Lady Yellowjackets. Quickly down the floor.
That's a
Petty
travel.
John's
That's a travel. That turns it back over to the Lady Tigers.
Just getting going a little quicker than she was ready for.
We're going to get a timeout by Coach Madlock. It's going to be a full timeout. Matt, both teams received a bonus timeout in overtime. So that's going to leave the Lady Tigers with 2. You see Coach Madlock and Coach Klutz, Coach Miller over there with the troops. Matt, interesting conversation last night looking at former members of St. Louis Cardinals on the ballot to join the Cardinal Hall of Fame. We had a nice lively discussion about that last night. If you haven't had a chance, folks at home, if you haven't had a chance to get on there and take a look at that, so we'd like for you to do that. Maybe you get a chance over the weekend to do that. They could weigh in with us Monday night. Who their 2 picks would be.
Of the finalists that were announced.
Of the finals that were announced. So there you go. Folks, there's your homework assignment. We need you to go on the Cardinal website. We need you to find the 8, was it, I believe?
I believe it's 8.
8 Cardinals up to be elected to the Cardinal Hall of Fame. Let us know Monday night who your 2 choices are. We'll pass that on to the Cardinal organization.
All right, we're back to action. Looks like Tony Durant's going to inbound the ball for the Lady Tigers here. The Lady Tigers trailing by 2, 54-52, 1:24 left here in the first overtime. Looks like maybe a little
I'm
water.
not going to lie to you. 1:24 left in the first overtime, and I'm about out of timeout material.
Oh, yeah. I could tell from that topic we were out of timeout material. All right, Tony Durant gets it across half court for the Lady Tigers. Swings it over, finds Jones. Jones 2-pointer on the line.
Off the front.
Rebound.
Nice rebound and
Asia
put
Morgan.
back.
And going to get Nadia Evans.
Yeah.
That's going to send Glendenning to the other end of the floor.
She'll be shooting a 1-and-1.
Remember, coming into tonight, shooting 68% from the free throw line. Shot over 100 free throws this season.
That not before tonight. She had 98 coming into tonight.
She's good on that one.
Well, when you've shot that many, you ought to be good at it. When you've shot 98 coming into tonight, which would be just under 100.
And she hits the second one as well, so pushes the Lebanon lead to 4. 1 minute left to play here.
If we now have a triangle in 2.
Yep. Nadia working this ball around inside.
See,
And
sometimes you can overplay your hand. Lebanon had a lot more success just playing a box and 1. Now all of a sudden she beats 3. There's only 2 back there to stop her. It's just
my casual observation was there. Nadia was out front. 2 girls came out front. Nadia goes, well, I can just make them bounce off of each other and I'll run
just
around
go
them.
That's exactly right. I mean, that's, you know, and there's spots. If you get her stopped and you can trap her, that's one thing. But she's still alive with the ball. I mean,
we've had a lot of great Lady Tiger players here over the years, but I would have to say, as far as ball handling, Nadia's got to be one of the best I remember. And you get her out front. You can try and double team her, but if you don't have her pinned against the sideline or in the corner somewhere, she's going to be able to make some moves and go around most people.
So, Lady Yellowjackets will be throwing the ball in bounds. Tigers are going to pick up full court man-to-man.
It's like Garcia's going to
You
go
don't have
back
to
deep.
foul here, Matt.
Right.
There's a lot of time. You don't have to foul. You can try to force them into throwing that ball away.
Glendinning gets the ball across half court, and we're going to get a foul.
We're going to get a foul.
I believe they're going to get Nadia Evans. No, they're going to get Durant.
Oh, and that's going to be 5 fouls on Tony.
So
and not that this is what happened, but you had a lot of bodies over there, and you thought the foul was on Nadia. I kind of thought the foul was on Nadia, and I think it was one of those that it's going to be here, and it probably didn't realize Tony had 4 fouls at that point. That's
Free throw's no good. Asia Morgan pulls it down.
Gets it to Nadia. Here we go.
Tigers trailing by 2.
Nadia for 3. Oh, it's going to be off. It's rebounded, put back up, and there's going to be a foul. Asia Morgan's going to go to the line to shoot 2 with 26.5 seconds.
Left to play in the first overtime. All right, Asia at the line. Set.
Ooh, just a little long.
Yep.
That one's going to be a little short. Now the Lady Tigers got to think about fouling here.
Jenna Glendinning with the ball, just kind of trying to avoid.
Oh!
Wow.
Wow. That whistle just seemed a little late. I don't know that it was, but.
Well, see, and I thought that almost felt like more of an anticipatory whistle as that ball just popped out of there.
It popped away, but I believe Stacey went across her body to do it.
All right, puts Glendinning at the line. First one's up, and it's good. One more free throw upcoming. 13.9 on the clock right here. And the second free throw falls. The Lady Tigers a little bit quicker now.
Got to get a quick shot up.
That ball tipped away, saved.
Oh.
Glendinning gets her hands on it.
And that's going to be the ball game here as the Lady Tigers in one of the best games we've seen in a long time right here.
Absolutely.
Come up just a little bit short, 58-54 in overtime against the Lebanon Lady Yellowjackets.
What a game.
What a game. I agree, Matt. What a game. Folks, we want to thank everyone out there at TTSN Sports Network for joining us tonight. We're going to be right back with you Monday night with a Lady Tiger basketball again Monday night. We're going to hope everybody has a great evening and a great weekend, and we will see you Monday night.